Hello everybody, it is post-Valentine's Day in Animal Crossing, February 15th, 8:46 p.m. Oh, I just remembered something that happened last episode, and then I'm glad I remembered. We gotta turn on the lighthouse. I didn't even think about that when I decided to play at nighttime today. Let's go ahead and... What? We went down in points? I thought we were improving our house. Speed bags are being sold. These are all things that are upsetting me right now. Just a heads up. I'm kind of sick. You guys are probably like, Colin, you're sick again? Really? You're sick again? Look, I get sick once a year, and so I'm due for a year where I get sick more than once. And apparently 2018 is that year, because I got sick not only 2 times, which is like twice the amount I usually get sick in a year, but it was also back to back, 1 month after another. I was literally sick about a month and a half-ish ago. About a month and a half-ish. And now look, it's, yeah, I'm sick again. In fact, Animal Crossing wise, I was sick like around, I think, January 6th and 7th. I think those were the episodes I was sick. And now it's episode 78 and maybe more that I'm going to be sick. I kind of thought I was getting sick again. Flicker shirt. With the previous, like, 1 or 2 Animal Crossing episodes I did. I think we have this already. I'm pretty sure we had this already. If not, then I don't really care. That's what Biff used to wear. If not... Wait, what was I saying? Anyways, past 2 episodes, I kind of felt like I was getting sick because I was a little phlegmy, but I figured it was just because I woke up early in the morning and, you know, I just hadn't been up and got my voice going for a while, so I'm like, no, I'm probably not sick. And then I got sick. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not as bad as it was last month. And so I'm okay with that, 'cause I was miserable last month when I was sick. Let's see, speed. This drum is kind of interesting, but I don't want any of it. What I want right now is to get rid of a lot of the stuff in my inventory. I'm pretty sure we got this bonsai already, so I'm gonna go ahead and not sell it, just in case. I could sell this, and I think I was gonna sell this umbrella. I think I was indeed going to sell that umbrella, so let's go ahead and sell that. But anyways, I remember last episode we're supposed to go turn on the lighthouse for Tortimer. I completely forgot about it until I was actually already playing Animal Crossing. Dragon paper? What the fuck, dude? I'm reading about dragons and Goblet of Fire right now. Awesome. What the fuck, dude? Ribbon paper? I'm not reading about ribbons right now. I'm not. Though I do remember reading something about a ribbon recently. I don't remember what it was. Do you ever have that, like, you hear or, like, see something and it reminds you of something, like, very closely related to it that you, like, experienced recently, but you can't remember for the life of you what it was? That's me right now, ribbon. I could have sworn I heard, like, ribbon somewhere. Like, something specific about ribbons. And dragon paper reminds me of Pokemon, strangely enough. Alright, so we should be having 6 museum letters today, because one of our fossils was from yesterday, but we didn't mail it, but we did pick it up, so it's gonna count. So that means we are gonna have 5 more fossils today, I believe. If not, we're just gonna hold on to an extra letter until tomorrow, I guess. Alright. What the fuck, dude? Who the fuck are you? Barbara, you're back. Oh my god, Cashmere. Oh, good evening to you. Tell me, do I know you, baby? As I expected, I'm Cashmere. It's a pleasure to meet you, baby. You are fucking... You have a weird voice. You have a really weird voice, but we're not gonna ignore it. It sounds like you're sick and trying to do French or something. What is that? What are those? Okay, no, seriously, what is that, though? What the fuck are those? What are these humming pickles, and where can I get some? This one's going crazy, dude. I'm all about the humming pickles. I'm all about the humming pickles, dude. The humming pickles are my bros. Holy shit, I need some of these. I need to start going through every gyroid. I don't remember these at all. They're fucking cool. Oh, you're a cricket. You're a cricket. Alright, I'm all about this. Kashmir, I don't know about you, but I'm all about your house. I am all about your house, Kashmir. My, I didn't expect you again. Hello there, baby. Enough idle chit-chat. Did you need something from a baby? Do you need any help? Oh my, I just had something for you, but I'm afraid it's been taken care of. Maybe next time, baby. I lost the accent I was giving Kashmir. I totally lost it. I don't know what the accent was, but I lost it. It turned into, I think it was like somewhat French, maybe? Loosely French, and then it turned into like a little bit of Southern. I just lost it. I don't know. We're gonna have to work on that. We can't have somebody like Louis. Remember Louis, guys? He was a gorilla who wore like a Luigi shirt. He was easy to have like a specific voice for because we just gave him the Luigi voice. I can't just give Kashmir the Luigi voice. That'd be weird. I should just give like a random villager the Luigi voice for no reason, and just like when a new viewer comes in, like, oh, Animal Crossing Let's Play on episode like 92. Let's see what they're doing, and I feel like, I don't know, Chuck, and then just giving him a Luigi voice for like no reason. Hello, chicken. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't try to murder you. Colin, is it possible you're avoiding me? I would say the opposite. Also, my nose is a little damp, and there's toilet paper right here conveniently. Don't mind me. I'm just dabbing my nose a little bit, cleaning it up. Can't have boogers running down my face in the middle of a video. That'd be weird. Anyways, Lay, I just want to see if you had a job for me. No? Alright, well, I kind of regret wasting my time with you then, alright? Jeez. Remember when Lay used to be cool when she first moved in? And then I got to know her a little bit, and I was like, alright, you're not that bad. And then I got to know her even more, and I was just like, jeez, why did I let this chicken into my town? And then now we're here. Pippi, what are you doing behind Tank's house? Do you have a crush on him? Hey, watch it, Speedy. I don't have time. Oh, hey, crazy. Colin, hey, what's going on? What are you doing back here? Don't you just want to cut loose and have some fun on days? Like, yeah? Yeah, I totally agree. I knew you would. Now I just need to find something fun to do, though, here. Oh, okay. This situation is actually kind of reminding me of something when I said, like, do you have a crush on Tank? Because it looked like she was, like, spying on him. Tank, no one's back there. Don't worry. I have this... Well, I'm going to run around and dig up fossils while I tell the story, and we'll talk to Tank later. So, I work, I have a job, I have coworkers. What a great intro to the story. I have one coworker, we'll name her Michaela. Why not? That'll be her name. And I have another coworker, which I might have mentioned previously. I don't think I did. Maybe I did mention this actually, but I have more to add on to it if I've mentioned it already. So let's start from the beginning. I have this coworker, we'll call her Michaela. I have this coworker, we'll call him Christian. These are their names now. And Christian, we'll start with Christian. He's a transfer from another, I work at a Waterburger. He's from a transfer from a different Waterburger. He moved over here. And so, he's new. But he's experienced. I think I hit this rock already. And, he's pretty good looking. He's really good looking. I think I did mention him. I mentioned he looks like Ryan Reynolds. He looks like a cheap knockoff of Ryan Reynolds. But he's still a good-looking guy. Like, no discredit to Christian. He is a good-looking guy. He's tall. He's muscular. And he looks like Ryan Reynolds. He has that going for him. And so, yeah, he's really good-looking. My coworker, Michaela, who I've worked for months, she never knew about this guy until very recently where we're on the same shift. And she's like, who is that guy? And I'm like, oh, that's Christian. He's new here. He's not new to Waterburger, but he's new to our Waterburger. And she just started swooning hardcore over him. Like, she was all about him. She wants a piece off of that Christian. And I was like, doesn't it look like Ryan Reynolds? She's like, I don't see it. I'm like, all right, you're crazy if you don't see it. But yeah, she's swooning over him. Every conversation I have with this Michaela is all about Christian and how good looking he is, how she wants to slide into his DMs, and it's hilarious. Like, she's just like so obsessed with him that I'm pretty sure her talking about him has been overheard by him, and he's just like, Jesus. Like, I think because I could have sworn she said something about him, and then we weren't that far away from him, and it looked like he was laughing, so I think he heard. But yeah, she's been going crazy about him. I've been suggesting ways for her to like talk to him. I was like, you know what, just add everybody on Facebook that you work with, including him, so that way it doesn't look suspicious when you add him on Facebook. You can just be like, oh, I add everybody on Facebook. Look at my friends list, and he'll see everybody on Facebook. Or I'll like suggest like stupid pickup lines, stuff like that, and it's great. It's hilarious. Today on my Snapchat, she messaged me and she was like, Colin, I finally slid into his DMs. And I was like, hey, you did it. And then she showed me the DMs. She showed me how she tried to like talk with them. It was basically just along the lines of like, hey, like, hi. Okay, I'll mimic voices. She was like, hey. And he was like, hi. And she was like, what are you doing? And he was like, hanging off my frat. WBU. That means what about you? And she's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh no, then she was like, oh, is your frat the one that had the cops called on them? And he was like, there may have been cops around. And then that was pretty much the end of the, at least from what she sent me, that was the end of the conversation. And I was like, man, you missed out on a good opportunity to be like, I'll patrol you or something like that. A message or something like that, and it was golden. And I don't think she took the suggestion, which it's her loss, to be honest. It is her loss, but it's just a funny situation at work, and I have that to amuse me. And oh my god, is that a snow butt? That is NSFW material. I'm gonna lose my ad revenue in this video, and we can't have this. We can't have this. It's fucking disgusting, Animal Crossing. Why would you make a snow ass? The most troubling thing about this is I don't know if I gotta name the video after the fucking humming pickles or the snow ass, and I don't know what to choose for the thumbnail. Do I combine the two? That's just ridiculous. I can't do that. I can't fucking do that. I can't do that, B. Alright, well, I was gonna talk to you, but now I don't want to if you're just gonna run away from me. But yeah, that's my work situation. I have another funny story. Like, this is just gonna be story episode. I did not mean to do it right there. Another story that involves work within the past couple of days. I was at work yesterday, doing my thing. I was doing my thing in drive-thru, doing my thing, and then I went and noticed that we had like 2 trays left for like dine-in. And I looked out in the lobby and I saw like every single tray we owned just out there. And it was a lot of trays, and I'm gonna need you to step the fuck off. Alright, you're good now. There's a lot of trays, and so I walked out there to get the trays, and who do I see sitting down in my Waterburger lobby other than my cousin Armayan, who you may know from my Terraria series, Taco Frenzy, and Taco Fiesta, if you want to go back that far. And I was like, all I did was stare at him. I stared him down as I walked past him, and in my brain I was like, oh, he's probably here just to get food. That was my initial thought. Tank, move the fuck out of the way, please. And so I was like, oh, he's here to get food. I got all the trays, I went back, and I just went back to work. I was working for a while, and then I saw him still sitting out there for a while. It was probably like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. And I was like, oh, maybe he's here for an interview, because he did apply to my my unit like a while back. I was like, oh, maybe he's here for an interview. Maybe he's gonna like get a job here. I was like, cool, whatever, I guess. I'm like, what an asshole though to come during like our busy. This is like 12 p.m. It's like our busiest time. Like, it is our busiest time. Every shift at like 12 p.m. And it was on a Thursday, so it was it was pretty busy. Our Thursdays have been killer for some reason. And so I was like, wow, what an asshole though. A period of time goes by, and like I hear my manager like mention like offhandedly to like another coworker. He's like, did you see that guy in the lobby? He's just staring at me, bro. Like I don't know why. You know, like. And then my other coworker is like, I think he's here for an interview. He's like, oh, like I don't even know about an interview. Like I'm the only manager right now. And it was just like, oh, okay. I'm hearing this offhandedly. I'm like, Jesus, Armand, why you gotta be so fucking weird, just staring at my coworkers like that? And then finally, my manager, I'm busy, I'm doing shit. All right, I'm working. My manager comes up. He's like, hey, you know, that's your friend out there? I'm like, oh yeah, it's my cousin. He's like, oh, and I was like, is he here for you? I'm like, no, I think he's here for an interview or whatever. I like mentioned something like offhand. Like I was like, I don't know why Armand's here. And so then I just blow it off. I'm like, yeah, whatever, he's here. I know him. And even one of my other coworkers are working with, like, oh, that's your cousin? I'm like, yeah. Another like 10 minutes go by. And finally, my manager comes back. He's like, "Yeah, your friend, your cousin." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "He's here for you, right?" And I'm like, "I don't know why he'd be here for me." I was like, "I don't think so." He's like, he said something about like a key, and I'm like, "A key? What do you mean a key?" And then I snap. You hear that snap? That's proof that I snapped. I snapped in my brain, not physically. I'm snapping physically right now, but in my brain I snapped, and I was like, I have Orion's spare apartment key. He probably got locked out. Turns out, Orion, fucking idiot somehow. That's right, Orion. I'll call you out. Locked not only his apartment key inside of his car, but also his car keys. So, he had to walk all the way to my work. So that way he could get the spare key to his apartment, which was on my person. And then he had to get that key and find a way to go out of town to get his spare key from my grandparents to his car in order to get back into his car, really. And turns out this journey that he took hours. But I just found it hilarious. He spent like nearly an hour waiting on me. But he didn't like mention any. I guess he told somebody that he was here like to get a key for me. But nobody told me. Nobody made an effort to tell me, and everybody just thought he was a fucking freak. And to be fair, Orion is a freak, but in this situation, he was kind of like wronged. But I just find it super hilarious. And they even told my coworkers, like, they're like, wow, what an asshole, you made him wait for like an hour. And I was just like, you motherfuckers didn't tell me. Like, I didn't know. Like, they were calling me out on it. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And yeah, and then after that, I tweeted about it on my personal Twitter account, not my HatchedGeneration Twitter account. I tweeted about it. I was like, oh, I tweeted the situation out, and my girlfriend replied laughing about it, with laughing emojis. And then maybe like 5-10 minutes after that tweet, I think, she texted me and she's like, I just ran into Orion and like asked him how his job interview went, and I'm like, fucking awesome. So Orion, thanks for having a shitty day so that you could give this video a funny story. I didn't even read this. That's funny. Posted on February 15th. Well, I finished delivering Valentine's to all of you, but when will I start receiving some? I think that's Pete kind of like, you know, elbowing in the side to Pally to maybe send him something. We got some mail. I believe we sent a letter to... God, who did we send it to? We sent out 4 Valentine's letters. And only Pippi responded. That is fucking hilarious. Because one, we've been saying for the longest time that Pippi has a crush on us because of the way of her behavior, both on like New Year's and then like a little after that. And because of other behaviors after that too, like her stealing from me and her chasing me around and shit. But also because I sent a very lewd letter to Pippi last episode that I am 100% censoring in that video because it was really bad. It was I can't believe I wrote it. I don't know what I was thinking. I even thought after I finished recording, I'm like, maybe I should re-record that episode and stage it somehow. But I didn't. I'm just going to live with it. Let's see what our Valentine said back to us. Colin, hey, listen, I think you're nice and all, but don't keep sending me these creepy letters. I mean, the last one made no sense and it really freaked me out. Seriously, talk to the hand. Dude, we got Pippi off of us. No wonder she's stalking Tank. We ruined it for her. Alright. That's awesome. That's a good thing. Alright? That's a good thing. Because, as I mentioned to Pippi many times, I told her I'm in a loving, committed relationship. I can't be with Pippi. And so this is the perfect solution, I guess. Was just send her a really creepy letter. Alright, let's go ahead and save this forever. I'll forever remember Category 3 slot 3 as a Pippi rejection letter. If I could, I would frame it, but we can't do that, so we're not gonna frame it. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna end off there. Pretty solid episode. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff this episode. We met Kashmir. We told some stories. And I hope you found some joy in them. And so thank you guys for watching. I was dressed like a pineapple today. And tomorrow we'll be dressed as something else. Definitely not a pineapple. See you guys tomorrow.